My best friend of 4 years stole my entire thesis research and submitted it as her own. I found out 2 days before the final presentation. And instead of reporting her, I let her stand up in front of the entire department and present it, because I had a plan. Priya and I met freshman year. Same dorm, same major, same dream. We both wanted to work in environmental law. We studied together every night for 3 years. I trusted her with everything. My notes, my drafts, my login to the shared research drive, everything. 2 days before our senior thesis presentations, I got an automated email from the university's academic portal. It said my research file had been accessed and resubmitted under a different student ID, Priya's ID. She had copied 18 months of my work, changed the cover page, and submitted it as her own thesis, word for word. I called her. She didn't pick up. I went to her room. She pretended she was asleep. I sat in the hallway outside her door for an hour just staring at the wall. 4 years, and she couldn't even answer the phone. That's when I stopped being sad and started thinking clearly. I went to the department head that night, but not to report her yet. I showed him my original files, all time-stamped, and told him exactly what happened. He was furious, but I asked him for one thing: let her present first. Let her stand in front of the panel, the professors, and the guest speakers she didn't know I had personally invited, and present my work. He agreed. She walked up there so confident, clicked through my slides, used my words, my data, my conclusions. Then the Q&A started. One of the guest speakers, a practicing environmental attorney, asked her a specific question about the methodology in Chapter 3. Chapter 1 had written at 2 a.m. after 3 weeks of rewrites. She went completely blank. She looked at her notes. Nothing. She looked at me in the audience. I just smiled. The department head stood up before she could say another word. He announced what had happened, showed the timestamps on screen right there in the room. Priya was removed from the stage. She was expelled 3 weeks later. I presented my thesis the following day, got the highest score in the department, and that same guest speaker offered me an internship at her firm. Priya sent me one message after everything. It just said, "I'm sorry." I never replied. Some people count on you being too hurt to fight back. That's their first mistake.